Shut up and sit down.
You should get on top, Mirrusky. And Gnash, you should get on the hopper over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. I get on top here. It's so funny. Oh, I'm here.
You should get on top.
Yeah, I noticed what happened when I did. I got shocked. But I have a good break. Oh, there, I made it without getting shocked.
Aren't you getting shocked?
Because I'm not on the actual little nubby.
Yes, you are.
Because I have slime boots.
Well, push her, Gnashrakh.
Don't push me, Gnashrakh.
There it is. Ping pong.
I only
Invented the game.
Invented a new game. Oh, ow. I did get shocked again. Guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to All the Mods 3. The crazy persons and me.
How did you hurt yourself when you jumped?
I have no idea. Yeah, I hurt myself when I jump.
That's
What?
amazing.
Why?
How are you jump
It
boosting?
takes,
Oh,
it takes hearts.
do you have...
I'm damaged now.
Hello, everybody.
You don't have your boots on. Do you have... Is the coffee making you jump high?
Yeah,
I have
it's
my
a-
boots on.
Oh, I can't
No,
see
you
your
don't.
boots.
I can't see them
Oh,
either.
there are. There
Well,
are.
that's why you're jumping.
I take them off.
All I see is your
Take
helmet.
them on again. Oh, that's the fake boots. When I take them off, oh crap! Now,
Ah.
now, I'm invincible.
Hello,
So-
everybody. Wow.
Hello.
So good to be here behind our last build that we did.
Now we're on the last build you did.
Yeah, this is an awesome build. Oops, a little bit too close. Uh-oh. Yeah, this was
So
really
just-
nice. It's a press. Go for it.
Yeah, it's a press. Oh no, I know what's coming. Gear up.
Not me. I'm good and safe here. No.
That's the most stupid thing to say on this server.
You're going
I'm
to-
safe.
Don't we have stuff to do today?
I think
Yep.
we do. Let's get busy.
Stop faffing about.
Ooh.
What are we doing?
We're going to go over here and we're going to look at the new space for the orchard.
Oh, nice.
Because I have some trees we can plant in the orchard.
Found new trees?
Made new trees.
You actually made new trees. Wow.
How did you make new trees?
If you take fruit from Pam's Harvest Craft fruit, if you take 3 of them, or nuts, and put them around an oak sapling, it will turn that oak sapling into trees.
Nice. Look at all those trees.
Nice.
Holy smokes. How many did you make?
Just those. That's all the ones we had the parts for.
Sweet.
Okie dokie.
So I figure we could plant those here in neat and orderly rows.
I'm picking them up again.
I think if we plant them about 4 blocks apart, I think is good enough. Then we can set up some auto harvesting on them later. Let me grab some bone meal while y'all are working on planting those.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Let's do this thing.
You can take half of them.
Oh, thank you. We have not seen these nice ones. And chestnuts, nutmeg. I love nutmeg.
Yes, just stuff we found out in the world that
Apple saplings.
Gooseberry, I haven't seen that one before. What the crap's a gooseberry?
Okay, he said let's plant them somewhere in 4. Like, start here. 1.
There's a whole bunch of Pam's trees, so we want to leave a lot of room for growth.
Okay.
So,
If anybody remembers my POL series, Project Ozone Light, I had a tree farm for these in the mining dimension, and it takes a lot of space.
And it was really well done. It was beautiful.
So 1, 2, yeah, these are not 4 blocks apart. These are 3 blocks apart.
Oh, there. Oh, it was my mistake because I counted 3 and then 4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, these are 3 blocks apart as well. 3, 4.
Oh, nice. Look at the little fruit. They're so cute.
Yeah, these are still 3 blocks apart.
they were 4. You changed stuff.
I didn't change nothing.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I hear friends somewhere. Somebody's grumbling.
4 there.
I can't wait to see the
1, 2,
food
3,
sold.
4.
Danny. Nutmeg.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Wow, there were a lot of trees.
Oh, there's a bunch more than this. But here, take some bone meal. And take some bone meal. And if you walk up to any of the fruit and you bone meal it, it'll grow. And if you bone meal it an extra time, it'll pop off.
Nice. Let me see
So
these ones here.
we can go ahead and get some of each of these fruits.
Oh,
Okay.
For our kitchen.
nice. And they look beautiful too. The plums look deliciously beautiful. These ones. What are these? Pears. I'm gonna leave a couple looking nice. How many should we take of each? Oh,
Just a few. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
gooseberries. Hmm?
Just so we can define a spot in our kitchen for them.
Gnashrakh extended our kitchen. That's
I keep throwing food at Gnashrakh and he keeps running away from me.
Why are you throwing food at me?
yeah.
So I don't have to carry it.
You are so silly. Okay, nice.
But there's a bunch more trees, but that'll get us started. That'll be some more food we can... each thing you put into the kitchen, that's more food you can make.
Yep.
Yes. I just like the way they look. So rich.
And then to continue today, I think we want to keep working on Pam, so we're going to work with these guys.
Bee guys.
Oh no, not the bees! Ah, no! Run away!
It's chasing you.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, it died.
It's got friends.
Ah!
If you jump in the water, then the bees don't follow you in there.
Yes, there are water bees.
Oh, they are.
Yes, there are.
There is.
Actually, there's a hive down here, I think. There a hive? Yeah, there's a hive right here.
Yeah, told you.
Oh my goodness. Still, oh, they get you everywhere.
Alright, so we need to do stuff with these here bees, these guys, to make honey, which we can use in our little system here to make other good food. I'm standing on the stove. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe I'll jump down on the floor. It's like, oh, let's clean the house. I gotta walk all over the... walking all over the counters. Feet on
After
the
I
counters. Anyway, So if you look in your JEI and you type in Pam's with an apostrophe S.
What? Pam is?
And you see, there's a bajillion and one things that you can make, right?
3 pages full.
So yes, sir, 3 bags full. What we're looking for is the bee-related things, specifically the apiary. So we're gonna need to make one of those.
Let's see, apiary, one of those.
And then we're gonna need to make a presser as well.
A presser.
Presser.
They look very simple.
Yes.
Yeah, there's not much to it. Pretty easy. But it'll give us all the sweets related for the cooking we want to do. The goal is you want to be able to walk up to this thing and make every single meal in the game.
That's a challenge. Oh, wait a second. Are we putting some of these nuts that we got from the trees? Are we putting them here on the basket or just the fruit?
Huh?
Oh, see, I don't know what happened to.
Tree nuts, I think, were over here. Yeah, they're in that cabinet right there.
Oh, thank you.
Nope. Beside it.
Ah. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, got our stuff. Fantastic. So we made a little spot over here for this nonsense. Along with any other nonsense we're going to do. We're going to need not a huge amount of space, but we're going to need some space. So let's do it maybe over right in here. And
in the corner.
Let's start with an apiary. And let's get some scaffolding blocks. Always good to have scaffolding blocks.
Got some.
Oh, you had some? Well, poop. Now I have some.
Okay.
Oh, and he left stuff in the crafting grid. Oh, no.
Oh, that's
surprise,
that's,
surprise.
my brother.
Your twin brother.
So let's drop the apiary there.
On it or
on it, yeah.
There.
And if you open it up, you can see it's got the little field off to the left and a bunch of fields off to the right.
Yep.
So let's just drop a bee in the field on the left there. You can shift click it in.
Yep.
And that bee's going to start working. You see it got a bar underneath it. And it's actually doing work right now. It doesn't need anything fancy like the ones upstairs. It doesn't need sky access and water in a certain biome and all this other stuff that the ones upstairs need. You're going to start seeing honeycombs and things, grubs, showing up over here on the other side. So we're just going to let her do her thing for the time being.
Okay.
Now, when she spits that stuff out, specifically the honeycombs, we want to go into the presser, so we can just drop that guy right there. And you can put you'll get wax combs and honeycombs, and you can put them both in here. We probably want to make one more presser because they do tend to get bogged down if you try to run them both into the same press. Whereas if you're specific, it tends to not bog down as easily.
Nice.
Fix this.
And there's a big hole. Don't look, you might die.
Made a hole.
I probably will die.
What?
I know I will die regardless of looking in the hole or not.
Oh, there's a cave down there.
Shh, we don't talk about the cave.
We don't have. There's nothing down there. Don't look.
I did not see a thing.
Shh.
So now,
Yeah, one more.
now we need to pipe from here to these two. So what pipes would you like to use?
Probably item transfer pipes.
You could. They're kind of old and slow, kind of early game.
Oh, okay.
We're a little better than that these days.
We can afford better pipes. Let me look at my. Oh.
Now we'd like some that could be filtered.
Filter pipes.
So I would recommend either Ender IO or thermal expansion.
Okay, let's go to our Ender IO. Oh.
Ooh. That's mean.
I want somebody to fall down.
We don't talk about the falling down into the thing that's not there.
You have to come in from behind and get the person to fall in.
That's why you always keep obliques in front of you.
So do we have
Yeah.
pipes yet? I'm waiting on pipes.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Ender IO.
Wait a
Oh, wait a minute. There are pipes here forever for mechanism.
If it's going to be Ender IO, then you want item conduits.
Okay. That's what I want. Item conduits. I like those item conduits. Do we need more than 8, do you
Oh,
think?
crap.
I'm sorry, what was that, Mirrusky?
More
He's
than
trying
8?
to kill me.
Of course.
More than how many?
8? Too late. I'm bringing 16.
Yeah, 16.
Big stack.
Of course he's trying to kill you. Yeah, you better.
He
you
has
better hide.
bouncy boots. He'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You have bouncy boots. Stop
It's
whining.
fine. It's fine.
Ouch.
That was him. That was him.
No, it wasn't. It was you. It was something.
No, it wasn't.
I'm ready. Boys.
Ah,
Well, that's
bounced
stupid.
myself.
Boo.
Hello.
I'm taking this on myself.
You can't reach.
I'm gonna be obliques for a second. So what we want to do is we want to extract from here.
Hey, obliques, there's a hole in here.
And then
It's a big
want
one, isn't it?
to-
My goodness.
What is this? A presser. We probably want to
I-
insert.
What a weird day when only Mirrusky's the one actually doing the work.
Yes.
We're waiting.
Usually she's the one that leads us to doing other things.
Then we're ready. Okay, perfect.
This
Because they're going to be
bee's
going
really
too
slow.
fast. Look at that. It's got something there. It's a bee grub. Yummy. So when we're ready to transfer this, we gotta have to go ahead and click back here and put extract always redstone mode.
So one thing you're going to want to do is make a filter. Actually, 2 for these Ender IO conduits. If you look up at Ender IO and then filter, you're going to want to make 2, and you're going to put one on this guy and one on this guy that separate out the honeycombs from the wax combs.
Okay, I'm coming in with the filters. Okay, let's see. Item filters, right? That would be the best thing to make.
Yeah, they look like little grills.
Yeah, they look cute. Okay. And we're gonna need 2.
And then we're going to need an analog crafter as well.
Oh, I might as well then do that while I'm here. See, guys, this is exactly what I am talking about. I am talking about having prepared for these eventualities.
What?
Okay, I'm ready. So what we want to do is we want to put in here. Ooh. First off, excuse me, boys, I'm trying to work. First off, we want to open this up, and we want to. It doesn't open, but we would have opened it how we had a chance.
From the back,
Obliques.
maybe.
Okay, once you have your filter,
Got it.
you need to place the item you want to filter inside. So we've got a honeycomb here.
Thank you.
So you want to shift and click on the filter with your filter in your hand.
Okay. I should do my filter in my hand. Got it.
You should get an interface. You want to set it to whitelist.
White. I put that whitelist.
And then put the honeycomb into the filter.
Nash.
I'm watching what you're doing.
Got it. Oh, here you. I want you to do the next one. Step back, my friend.
No,
You
I'm
do
not-
the. No, come on. You can't see that close. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I
This.
can.
Hold on a
All right.
second. This is the one that I just did. This one. And should we do another honeycomb on the other one, or we do grub?
No, we're going to do neither.
Neither on the other one. You got the other one.
We haven't got the material yet for the other one.
Okay. Well, I have the first one.
So the one that's done, let's put it on this first presser.
The first one, meaning this one here, or the first one close to the.
Closest to the apiary is fine.
Thank you. Okay, and we're gonna put that here. Done and dusted.
On the insert side? Yep.
Yes, because the other one we're not using.
Yep, bingo.
You want the wax comb in here? In this filter?
Yes, if there's a wax comb.
And just whitelist.
Yes.
Now we get to see what Nash sees. Oh, let me look. Color. Oh, he moved.
No, no, come see.
Oh, yeah, I'm
See?
looking.
Told you.
Yeah, I can see it clearly.
So that's that one. And here
Yeah,
is. Where? Priority.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Now, I'm going to bust out that wall right there.
Such a pretty wall.
And you're going to put a conduit right there. And bring it out and underneath, like along the wall here, and then underneath these guys. Stop. Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go in this hole.
Okay.
And
You want to go, Nash? I'm in the hole.
so this is gonna be a little tricksy. What
Okay.
you're gonna do is the one underneath the presser, you want to set it to extract, but I want you to change the color.
Okay, excellent. Extract, what color would you like? A second,
Your choice. This is going
I
to be
have-
for honey.
Honey. Okay, then maybe a little yellow would be better. Okay, here we go. I did it. Extract.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to come over to where this drawer is through the wall and set it to insert the same color.
Done and dusted.
Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch this out. because I want to be able to use the one beside it as well.
Okay.
Which means we're going to have to go under the floor like this.
Okay.
So let's bring a pipe in all the way down to there. One under each one of those guys.
Okay.
I would actually bring it up this side.
Okay. I'm gonna go get more conduits. Because 16 was not enough. Okay.
Oh, I don't like that you can see that from under here.
Can you?
You can. I do not like that at all.
Oh, crap.
It's okay.
Make one of those blocks.
Yeah, we can make the conduit facades
I think I'm gonna have to do it again.
and hide them.
Let's see. I will fix.
Oops.
Did y'all ever see the movie It?
Yeah.
It's like I'm sitting in the drain looking out.
I think I better bring a little bit more. Oops. 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 Crashing. Oh. Hey, you had some? You
no,
always have
that's,
everything.
No, you've had enough. I just used what you had.
Oh, okay.
So you want to go set this first one to insert and yellow. Or I think that's the color you used, right?
Sorry about my dog. Insert in yellow.
Oh, only on one of them.
Yes.
That's not the first one. That was the second one.
Oh, I didn't know which was the first. To me, both of them look first. Okay, I'll take care of this. Oops.
It would work the other way. And let's stick a conduit where Nash's face is.
I'm just checking something.
Gnash.
Where can't you see what's in the film when it's in there?
Because you have to pull it out and put it in your hand, and it's a thing.
Should I put the drawer there like this?
Yeah, that's fine. Now let's get another filter on this and put a grub in it.
Oh, and we have a grub already in there.
Yeah, that'll be our grub buffer. So it
We
tends to
have
produce
a
a lot of...
honeycomb.
Yep. Oh, we want a wax comb. We need to make a wax comb
Oh.
filter still, too.
Okay.
I just happen to have done the wrong thing. Oh, look how cute it is with the little yellow eyes. Oh.
I'll bap it with a key, and then that'll lock that drawer.
Okay.
We probably want to put a...
wax comb.
Yay! So let's void upgrade the drawer, so we'll just... That way it won't bog down. And let's put another pipe under this guy. And let's set it to export and change its color to something other than yellow or green.
Okay.
So we're kind of doing two different types of filtering. We're doing the actual filtering here in the back, but we're doing color filtering down here by using different channels.
Okay.
Oh.
So you can do both. So you picked what, orange?
Yes.
So now you want to come over here to this, underneath this cabinet, and set it to insert on orange, the one you didn't touch. Now if you're holding a conduit, you may want to hold a conduit, Nash, so you can see it as well.
Give me conduit.
If you don't hold a conduit and look at it, and then hold a conduit and look at it, and you will see the
Go ahead,
difference.
Nash.
Do you have
Let me
one?
give you a yes.
I said one.
Okay.
What I do?
Going down there and hold the conduit into the facade.
And then don't hold it and look at the facade.
Ah, I see.
Yes, so you can, if you're holding a conduit, you can still work with conduits even though they're in a facade.
Okay.
You just puked conduits everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, and so then this one we want to set as insert in the color that I chose.
It goes through the same pipe, but it sorts them by color.
Yes.
Ah,
And it's insert, right? Not extract?
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Though I don't think we're going to be able to do this, but I wanted to show you how it's done. But I think we're going to end up having to use filters anyway, because I think if I remember right, the regular honeycomb actually produces honey and wax. The wax comb only produces wax, but I think the honeycomb produces both.
ah.
So we'll probably end up having to put filters on them nonetheless and not do the colors, but I wanted to show you how that worked.
Oh, perfect. I have a couple of filters if we need them.
So I'm pretty positive we will. But let's go ahead and turn on the spigot there. Let the back of the apiary and let the items flow.
10-4.
Looks like
It's
we
on.
did not set the grub to insert, so I will set that to insert.
Oh, thank you.
There's a bee in here.
There's a bee? Where?
Oh yeah, it
In the
sucked, sucked our bee out. So that's something we need to be aware of. We need to avoid that.
Shouldn't that only suck in the honey because of the white filter?
We didn't white filter it.
Yeah, it should. Let's take a look at the filter.
Oh, but yeah.
The filter was set to blacklist, not whitelist. That was the problem. So you were blacklisting the thing we wanted, but whitelisting everything else.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So that should eliminate that.
Here.
And I'm betting the same things on the honeycomb. Let's take a look here. No, it is set to whitelist honeycombs.
There's a bee in there.
Yeah, we may have to pull out of the bottom. It might not like that we're pulling from the back. So let's... This is where it's going to get convoluted.
Okay.
So let's take those filters out.
Okay.
And we're going to redo everything from the bottom. So for the time being, let's drop these as well, because that'll just get confusing. So let's get to some conduit. So what we're going to end up having to probably do is a lot of insert and extract.
All in the same pipe?
Though I will say, in Project Ozone Light, I had a hard time automating these guys. We may end up having more trouble. We'll see.
Okay.
So let's set this guy to insert extract on green. So he's going to pull out on green.
Okay.
He's going to insert extract. We're going to pull out on yellow, but insert on green, and let's put in the filter. We got to make sure we're grabbing the right filter.
Okay.
We're going to grab the honeycomb filter, which is that one. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to insert green, and we're going to extract. I'm going to go with yellow here as well, because I think we're going to use the filters on the cabinets over here. And then this guy is going to be an insert green, and he's going to be an extract on brown.
Brown.
Whole different color.
Yeah.
So now this should be good, hopefully, if we say go. Let's see what happens.
Should we then change this orange to brown?
The grubs, no, we're not.
Okay, not this one down here under the kitchen.
So the grubs have pulled out, but we still haven't gotten the honeycombs. So these guys may need to be from the top, potentially. So let's try that. We're going to disable that and disable that. Grab the filter from here and we'll put in an insert with the appropriate filter. There we go. That's what it wants.
Yeah.
So it wants to insert from the top. So can we move that other filter from the bottom up here to the top?
Sure. Let's see, where is it? On the second one or the first one?
There's only one down there.
Okay. There isn't a filter down here.
Oh, do I still have it? Oh, I do still have it. Sorry about that.
We're
That's
gonna
okay.
get a lot of wax.
Yeah. You notice how that the honeycombs also produce wax as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we're going to have to flip to over here. We're going to have to flip to not be color. We're going to have to flip to items. Item filters. Yeah. So we're pulling out. We're pulling out on yellow. So let's go put item filters in down here.
Okay.
One item filter for the pressed wax and one item filter for the honey that's in this presser right there.
Okay. Nash, you want to do one and I'll do the other so you can show? Here.
Sure. Give me one.
There you go. And I'll do the one for the wax and one for the honey. I'll do the one for the honey. Oopsies. Pull them both.
Okay. Okay.
So shift whitelist honey.
Wax. Whitelist. So which is which?
It really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Oh, could you give me one of those conduits?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you. Where did you go?
She picked them back up.
I did? Sorry. Here you go. I was too close.
I was watching Nash stare at them and they sucked into Mirrusky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the yellow.
We want to stay with yellow. We just want to switch to. We want them
With
both
the
to be
filter.
yellow.
Both yellow.
When the bee dies, see how it's got a durability?
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to die. We need to suck that bee out and shove it into a crafter to make royal jelly. Then we need to put the royal jelly with a grub, which will make a new bee, and then cycle that back into the system over here. So the life cycle can start over again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're
that's
actually
great.
going to need 2 crafters.
Okay. I have only one analog crafter. So we're gonna need another one, right?
Yeah, let's get another one. We'll need 2 at the end of the day.
Here, Dash, you can hold on to this one while I'll
Yep.
craft the other one.
So we can put one crafter on here, and then maybe the other one right there.
Got it.
So what we got to pull out is the dead bee from the apiary once she dies. But we
Right.
can't, we got to make sure we don't pull the live bee out.
Exactly.
How do we know when it's dead?
The bar will be gone.
And the bee remains.
Yes, she'll still look like a bee. I think it actually says dead bee or something like that.
Okay.
You
The
think we
bee
can do
corpse.
this through the back?
No, we can do it through the same pipes.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice.
Because
So
the bee can't go into either of these. The only place it can go is to one of these crafters. So
because it's filtered.
right. So we're gonna want to filter, and just put. Once we get a dead bee, we'll filter by the dead bee.
Okay.
So it doesn't suck the live bee out.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
And then we'll want to filter on this guy to say royal jelly and grub. So
Royal jelly.
now this first crafter, we're only going to need a 1x1 slot. So we want to turn all the A's into X's minus 1.
Okay, let's see which one. Okay, cool.
And on this guy, we're going to need a 1x2. Yeah.
Nice.
And then we're going to need to, we'll have to take the output of this guy and just shove him in here. And then the output of this guy and send him back down here.
Which makes
Back there.
total sense.
We should be able to do that with colored channels. So, since this is only going to input one thing now, we may have to take the input to the top, like we did with the pressers. I have this feeling that's going to be the case. Some things can't input and output from the same side.
Yeah.
So in fact, these we can actually turn the extracts off altogether. Or no, yeah, we want the extracts on. We want the inserts off. What am I doing?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it still has a lot of life. 1/4.
Hurry up and die, you stupid bee.
You take it out and punch it.
Yeah.
We haven't set an extract for.
Right, we need to switch it over the extract to blue, because that's our insert on this side.
Yeah. No, there's more.
And this should be empty again, which it is.
Yes.
Let's see what you did. Extract in blue, because it's gonna come in here. Nice.
She is very close to dead.
Very close, but she has not even turned red yet.
No, it's in
No, it's
the
dead.
right corner.
Now it's
There you
dead. Oh, okay.
So I put this in the analog crafter.
We'll make the filter first for this crafter here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With that be, and then make sure to check the metadata and the NBT, so it'll match.
How do you check the what?
See, there's buttons
There.
off to the right over there.
Match metadata
Yes, and match NBT.
and match MBT. Yes.
So that
Let's see there.
basically says it has to be the same condition.
Yeah. So we'll put that there. So if I now, we should insert.
Yes.
So colors, insert green.
And you want to insert on, let's pull this one out on brown. Brown's such a dark color, it's hard to see. How about purple?
Insert purple.
Yes.
Yes. And extract should be blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have an insert on this guy.
I don't see the insert.
What? Oh, oh no, I didn't. There.
There we go.
Okay.
Now that should get it.
Can I?
So if I put the dead bee in here now, it should suck it out.
But
You
I
can't. It won't let you put it in. I don't think. Try. You can try.
No.
Well,
I
no,
want to look
that
at the-
putting it here shouldn't matter. But
I'm gonna look at the.
So we can put it there. Okay. Yeah. No, I couldn't.
Should we do redstone mode always active on this extract?
yes.
check.
So just dump her in the analog crafter here,
Yeah.
and the royal jelly should show
Sucked
up.
it out.
And now we got a live bee.
Yes.
And
Nice.
the live
You have
bee.
to channel that to the apiary.
Yeah, we've got a green channel there to come back over here to the apiary. What we don't know is if it'll insert from the top. We'll have to, or from the bottom. Probably it wants the top. We may want to go ahead and just do that.
But green is dangerous because everything's green.
Nothing's green.
Yeah.
Nothing's green. Oh, okay.
The only green
Yeah,
we have
well.
is the drawer, and the drawer's locked.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to pull out the filter for 1 second. I'm going to do that because I want to just show it on my what we did. Nice.
So if I... Oh, you took the filter out.
I'm going to put the filter back in.
But there is a bee in there. So if I take this one out, that should come in here, right?
It should, yeah.
But it doesn't.
Okay, so that's
So-
it's going to need to be on the top. So we need another piece of
Yeah.
conduit up here. Right there.
I have one piece.
I have a conduit.
And we're going to either need to change the color or add a filter.
Should we put it up like right there like that?
That don't work.
Shouldn't it go all the way down to here? Doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make sense, Mirrusky?
That this is coming out of here to pick up something from way out here.
It reaches, that's all that matters. They're on the same line.
So if I take this out... No.
So let's take, instead of here, let's go to the back. And I want to switch colors. So I want to extract on, we're not using cyan yet, I don't think. So I want to conduit on the back of this guy set to insert on cyan.
How about right there like that? Does that make any sense?
If it's on the back, yeah.
Yep, sucked it in.
There you go.
But it's... This one doesn't have...
A bar at the bottom.
Oh.
It takes it a second. It's got to sit there for...
It has to do something
Yeah,
for
it's-
it.
It's
Ah,
gotta
okay.
revive
It's
itself.
like every so many ticks it does a process or something to that effect.
Oh, I see.
Oh well, that's all the time we got for this episode. We sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. Just Nash and I here on the server today.
Yeah, just like the old times.
Me, I'm trapped.
And the ghost of
Dear.
Mirrusky. Is this
Is there a head somewhere?
is this like the telltale heart? Is there a beating under the floor?
Oh, that's the hearts I hear some.
Oh yeah, that must be that Thaumcraft stuff you were hearing.
I can see a ghost.
Ew,
We
ew.
shouldn't be. We shouldn't be here.
You know what gets rid of ghost?
Oh no, a good killing?
I know.
Oh, oh, I couldn't get away fast enough. Water, hot feet, more lava. No, not more lava. Water.
I think we lost the ghost. I can only hear the.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, it's the faint one down there.
Something happened. I diffused myself.
It's always a good idea to just, hit it twice just to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I'm still alive, and lava is pouring all the way down here.